That's what we're supposed to do as artists, and I'm so grateful for you doing that. So my experience with Mr. Scott was many. So I traveled around the world with him. Uh, when I first, I was playing at a club called Zanzibar Blue. I'm trying to keep it real short. And he heard me play with someone, and he said, "Well, I want you to play with me." I couldn't believe it because I thought maybe he was drinking, and he did. So Mr. Scott, thank you. I'm up here struggling. He said, "Well, baby, everybody got to struggle sometime." I said, "Oh, okay, all right." So what was powerful was everywhere we went in the world, people were lined up with albums and vinyl to get his autographs. We were in Japan. Wherever we were, Fukuoka, Nagoya, I forget a few cities, people were just lined up. We went to Poland. The movie Amityville Horror, the person that wrote that, he was a Polish composer, I think, in Poland. That place held 3,000 people. When we got there, there was standing room only. These people loved, so it's powerful in Europe and around the world how much people loved him. We played a club in Chicago, and Mr. Scott said, "Baby, Louis Farrakhan wants us to come record with him." I said, "What?" So they flew myself, Mr. Scott and myself. They didn't want anybody else in the band but him and myself. They flew us to Chicago, and Mr. Farrakhan said, "He's my musical father." He said, "I patterned my life after how he sings." And then I learned from Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci loved Mr. Scott as well. Joe Pesci said that Frankie Valli and all those singers patterned themselves after Mr. Scott. So he has influenced so many of the people that we have heard. And listening to him sing, I said this, he wasn't entertaining, he was telling true stories through song. And that made a big difference because his life, the things he went through was so incredible. He had a lot of pains in his life. One of the great pains in his life was his mother, when she passed. He loved her so much, they didn't let him go to the funeral because I guess it was jealousy in the family, but the man went through a lot of anguish, but he really blessed us with a lot of great music. How many of you all know about Mr. Scott? Anybody? So if you haven't heard him, give yourself that opportunity and a blessing to give yourself something special. Thank you. It's Kathy Farmer.
All right. Thank you out there for hanging with us on little Jimmy Scott's real birthday. All right. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I'll never use